Hello, this is RJ.
And I'm Lizzie. We're from Hailstorm. And right now, you are watching us on Access Rock.
Access Rock. Right now. Rock it.
Starts Friday.
Keep rocking it. We love rock. We love you, Sweden. You rock.
Of course.
You like Sweden, right?
Love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
This is the most we've gotten to see. Even though it's been busy all day, but we got a little time to walk around and just, I love the architecture here and just all the history with the streets. I love the alleyways, actually, the really tiny ones. It's so cool.
You've been in the old town.
Yeah, it's first time seeing Old Town. This is our third time in Stockholm, but I feel like every time we play here, it's like
in
a
a different
completely
spot
different area. Last time we played by the big sphere for Taste of Chaos.
The Globe,
What's it called? The Globe? The big...
Yeah, okay.
It's just the mall
Globe
thing.
Yeah, that was
and then
yeah.
and the time
Big
before
arena.
that, we're at some
the Pub Anchor with
Anchor,
Theory
yeah.
of a Dead Man in 2010. So it's good to actually finally
that
do
was
it.
our first show.
Yeah, our first show in overseas
ever. Yeah.
Well, sorry, our very first place we've ever been overseas was Sweden. Yeah, so it's cool. It's good to be. And it's cool to actually do a headline show here. So we're excited.
Yeah,
about that.
and tonight is our first headlining show ever in Sweden.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Very, very cool. You're bringing Heaven's Basement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, bringing them
Yeah.
back.
Heaven's
Yeah.
Basement and Zico Chain. So,
Zico Chain.
yeah.
How does that work? How do you kind of like pick out?
There's some
supporting
people
acts?
that obviously we actually we toured with Heaven's Basement our first time over here actually, and so we met those guys. We love them to death. Zico
Great
Chain
guys,
are new to us, but we've gotten to know them over this tour, and a couple people that we know suggested them for the tour.
They have the same booking agent that
They're
we
nice.
do. So so
They're nice.
they're like family.
Yeah, it's more politics. It's always nice. It's always nice when the politics work out and the people are actually really cool and we're able to hang out. Yeah.
You're touring for you tour all the time, right?
Yeah, it is. There's no end in sight to the touring.
No rest in here,
There's no rest.
How many tours have you done? I read over.
Like in our lifetime, or just on this
19,000, I think.
Yeah, dude. We've been doing since before we were signed, and that was in 2005. We were doing about 250 to 300 dates a year, and we've pretty much kept that up.
Yeah,
really,
on our own.
Since 2003.
But when our first record came out in 2009, that's when we pretty much went out nonstop. It was like, okay, so we really we've been on tour constantly since early 2009.
Yeah, pretty much. Which with just considering we made a record and
right, because we were pushing a record.
2 days.
Yeah, the 2 days.
Yeah. So we get maybe about a week off every 2 months.
Yeah, pretty much. Like this tour, for instance, we've been out we'll have been out for a little over a month, and then we have 6 days, and then go right on our next headlining tour.
Yeah,
that will be a little over a month, and then we have a few days over Christmas.
Yeah, we didn't even have time off before we went in to make the second record. We went the day after our last show on the very last tour of our first record.
24 hours to pack.
24 hours back.
Went right into the studio, flew to California. Yeah, that was crazy. It's a mess.
It's crazy.
Our whole life is a mess.
But we love it. It worked out good
it.
for us, Yeah.
This is only your second record, and you have your own headline tour.
I know, it's
so
crazy.
exciting.
So
It's so exciting.
We feel so lucky because so many bands don't even get to this point,
Yeah.
So we're
With
lucky.
every step, it's a
Just so
new adventure.
thankful to be here. Yeah. Question. So, what's it like at Kelly's?
So, it's a very good rock bar. Yes.
All right. Good.
You're doing this as a family, because before your dad was involved in everything, and you too.
Yeah.
How do you get along? How do you do this?
Him and RJ and I have always
we don't
been
get
really
along
close.
at all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we hate each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get on each other's nerves. Sometimes.
Like any family does. I mean, I think the whole family vibe kind of rubs off on everybody in our band and crew. We all kind of feel like a big, messed up, dysfunctional circus of a family on the road. We're a bunch of carnies on the road, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you gotta, it's gotta be like a family if everyone's gonna get along and have fun with each other.
Yeah.
So. It's cool. A lot of bands actually think it's kind of weird because on days off we'll all go and hang out with each other.
Yeah.
Usually it's like everyone splits up, has time away from each, get some alone time. We're like, no, let's hang out.
It's really funny. We've been the four of us as band members. It's gonna be in June. It'll be 10 years.
Almost 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah, like us actually like literally living 2 feet from each other on like an RV, a bus, a van. Like we've just done it all together, and you would think we'd be sick of each other by now, but we're really not. So
Yeah, in 2003 we got.
I think that's
Joe and Josh.
stranger. Like that's more weird than if we all like hated each other. It's more weird that we actually like each other.
Yeah, no, something's gonna happen. One of these days we're all just gonna snap.
Yeah, and
You know?
break stuff.
Probably not. No.
Just kick each other's asses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a big
Big
on
band
stage
brawl, and then later it'll be like, "Hey, sorry."
Be all over YouTube.
Love you guys.
Oh, be all over YouTube. Yeah.
Think of the press.
That would be funny, actually.
Think of the press we get.
You should take.
Just stage
You should
that.
just yeah.
We should just have a
stage
big
it,
fake fight.
where you kick
We
everybody's
kick
ass.
everybody's
But
ass
Josh
on
would
stage.
kick all of our asses.
I know he's
'cause
so
he's
fit.
The athletic
Our
one.
our bass player is very fit and very like works out diligently and you know
Gives us motivation.
he each of us just do like kind of what we
Or
do.
discouragement.
Like I'll do like jump rope every now and then. Like you do like some push-ups and stuff. But like Josh is like, I will, I'm gonna.
He goes to CrossFit.
Yeah, he goes to CrossFit
It's,
over here.
all over
Yeah,
all over
he
the
kicks
world.
his own ass.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And
So I was gonna ask you, do you tag team if you kind of like have decisions to make? Do you?
Like do it together.
Yes.
Or,
How do
yeah,
you-
we do
how
a
do you
lot of this stuff.
decide?
oh
stuff
yeah,
in
yeah,
the band.
totally.
We do a lot of stuff together. I'm kind of this. It's kind of a pyramid thing. Like whereas I'm the spearhead, and so
Or so
a
she
lot
thinks.
of the stuff. Yeah, they make me think I'm in charge. And I was the only one making decisions for years, and then it got to a point where, it's very much a democracy, and we try to do the best things. Best way to describe it is that it's democracy, but then I hold the veto card.
Very good. As
So there we go.
As any good woman would.
We'll see about that.
Oh, you can try, little bro.
there you go.
I'm still your big sister.
Yeah, I guess being the younger sibling, you do kind of have to, you have to respect your elders. So yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
No, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I didn't mean that.
I know.
Oh, you know what I mean.
It's cool, little bro. It's cool.
You know what I mean. Yeah.
Of course.
No, you
But
don't.
she's also a
Okay,
woman.
never mind, yeah.
Yeah, I have little brothers, I know.
She's younger than me. So, no.
Lying.
I'm just trying to be
on
nice.
Camera.
On camera.
I'm trying to be nice, and it's not working.
They're gonna kick you out of this
It's
interview.
like, nah.
Yeah, we'll just edit.
All right,
out.
cool. You know what?
Blob right
I'm
now.
out of here. Sorry. So anyway, how's the? So the record's going along really good.
Yes. How is the record going? Really?
So far, so good. The response has been tremendous. I mean, the fans have been crazy, haven't they? And they're freaking nuts.
Yeah, we did not expect this kind of
We get
reaction
like
over here.
physical fan letters, like handwritten, and like just people telling stories about how the record has helped them through whatever. And it's just so neat because you never expect that when you make a record. In fact, we were worried because we really like our record. Like we're so proud of it, and we're like, oh no, if we really like it, is anyone else gonna, like usually, with our tastes, who knows? But so far so good, and we're on our second single in the States, and
over here too. Yeah.
over here too, and
it's
about to release our third.
it's crazy how quickly everyone kind of picked up on it. We feel so lucky that we got the right amount, the right kind of push over here.
We're
from our
almost to
label.
300,000 with the record sales, so it's cool.
Very
Good
cool.
stuff. It's gone so far beyond the first one that I'm happy. It's like because really, we didn't get to 300,000 until like the end of the last record cycle. And it was just
It means so much more to us.
the
'cause
industry has changed, and so everything is
Very much.
is crazy. But
mean,
we're just happy
yeah.
to still be here.
and we're so proud of the record too. So it means a lot to us
Yeah.
that people like it. So.
What is your favorite songs?
That changes daily.
Pick one.
Right now, and this is totally not rock and roll of me, but right now my favorite one to play live is Break In, because I get to just do me and a piano, and it's kind of taking it back to the beginning because I started out on piano when I was a kid, and when we started the band I was on keyboards and I hadn't learned how to play guitar yet, and then, when I started playing guitar, I'm like, screw the keyboard. Piano's for girls. And even though I am one, but, I wanted to be a badass. And so it's nice to, like, get back to basics and get on the
It's
keyboard
a cool
again.
moment in the show.
Yeah.
I think mine's probably "Miss the Misery," just because when we wrote the song and recorded it in the studio, a lot of crazy a lot of crazy bad stuff was happening in my life anyway. So so it was kind of a release almost getting to. I pretty much nailed the drum track in one take because I just kind of
He was so angry.
channel my frustration on the drums and
was
just
so
beat the hell out of
angry
him. So yeah.
And you were hungover that day.
And we were
because
hungover, yeah.
The day before was
your
my
birthday, yeah.
birthday, and I was good, but everyone else got wasted. And so he was hungover and just mad the next day, and they're like, "We got to get this track done." So he's like, "Fine," and he
Drank a lot of coffee, shook off the hangover, and
after he did it, they were like, "That was great. You can go home now."
Done. Okay.
So yeah, when we play it live, I get to kind of get in that mindset and kind of get some frustration out on the drums. So it's fun. Yeah.
Have you started a new record, or are
No,
you still
we've-
just
we've-
been? How
I mean,
do you write?
We just started with this record.
How do you write songs? Do you write them along the way, or
Yeah, and
do you-
I make a point to write something every day, and whether I finish it
Yeah.
or not, it's you have to get in that mindset. But on tour, we more collect ideas. It's hard to get finished like full-fledged demos done on the road because we're just always doing things. So a lot of the stuff is crudely recorded like into your phone or into like I have a small little like recording rig that I can like put headphones on and just do stuff in. But
Yeah, I've
or
been
into
just
computers
I've
or
been just
something,
using
but-
GarageBand just because it's
or Logic or something like
it's
that.
it's just easy. I feel like if I'm using something like Pro Tools or Logic or something a more sophisticated recording software, I'll get more involved with trying to make it sound good instead of actually getting a song idea out. So I just like kind of like simply just
Yeah.
laying
I
something
used
down
to-
really quickly.
I used to write on a 4-track
Yeah,
cassette.
yeah. It was use tapes.
Tascam thing, and it was the best way to write because you're so
great, yeah.
limited. You only have 4 tracks, unless you bounce it down. I didn't want to do that.
I actually have a 4-track recorder on my phone that I like to use.
Yeah, oh yeah,
And
there's an app for
it's
that.
great.
I'm sure.
It's awesome because you can do it all with your mouth, like and it makes it so much easier. Like I'll just like hum an idea in track 1, and then beatbox a beat, and then like hum a guitar riff or a bass line or something, and then like it's kind of fun. You can like harmonize with yourself, and
He's easily fascinated.
we
I'm a
are
techno
now
geek,
back
so.
from the commercial for Apple. Yes.
So you download that app for your iPhone.
You should actually say what it's called.
Man, they should be sponsoring us, man.
Yeah. What is it? What?
It's just called 4-track. Yeah.
4-track.
I use it. Yes,
Very good.
I recommend it for all you songwriters out
Get
there.
it.
Get it, yeah. Beautiful faces.
Like we're walking around, I'm like, seriously. They're everywhere, It's like just gorgeous. It's awesome, and
Yeah, our
in our
guitar,
opinion,
guitar
anyway.
tech is in heaven because his family heritage is Swedish.
Yeah,
and he's like, my home motherland. Like, I'm home.
I can feel my roots.
He totally is Swedish
I
because
must drink vodka. And
exactly, yeah. But the thing, like, we know he's Swedish because it'll be dead winter in the States, and he'll be wearing a shorts and a hoodie, and that's it. And we're all like in coats and like
scarves.
So he's thick-blooded for sure, yeah.
we are Vikings and
He is.
Vikings.
you can see all the polar bears. Well, you can't see it on camera, of course, but polar bears are walking around in the streets here. And
I saw Sarah Palin too. She was. I'm just kidding.
That's Alaska.
I'm kidding, Alaska. Just kidding. Yeah, now she's a cashier at IKEA. Let's take it a step weirder. All right. Where's all the penguins? Penguin from Batman,
penguins are dead.
All right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the polar bears ate
Kill
them.
them.
Lunch,
What does penguin taste like?
chicken.
Tastes like Swedish meatballs. Oh yeah.
We do Swedish
I've heard there are
meatballs from
incredible Swedish
penguins.
meatballs around here that I must
So
try.
do you guys get tired of people being like, "Oh, where's your Swedish meatballs?" And like,
Where's Abba?
Hello, Access Rock. I'm Lizzie.
And I'm RJ, and you're listening to, and watching, and also listening to,
And also laughing at you,
and you're laughing at.
Access Rock.
Oh yeah.
We're from Hailstorm. Thanks for watching.
Oh, do we mention that?
No.
Oh yeah, we're a hailstorm.
All right.